Hello Aquarians, this is your video. Welcome to your video. Before we get started, I'm just going to say a quick prayer and then we'll get started into your reading. Dear God, please be the light that comes through me for those who need it here today. And please give protection to everyone who is watching, who needs protection for themselves or for their loved ones. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. So we're just going to get started into your reading. I hope you're having a great day. This can resonate wherever you have Aquarius in your chart, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, wherever. What do I need to see for this reading? What do I need to see for this reading, please? The sign of Aquarius. Something's about ready to change. We have come to the edge and then we have co-create. Anything else? All right. We have not for you here on the bottom. So something might be exiting your life because it's time for you to co-create. Co-create with God, co-create with another person. I don't know, but something is out. The nines. Come to the edge as a card of 36, which turns to 9. So the nines is literally almost there. Let's get into your tarot spread. Show me what I need to see for this reading, please. Show me what I need to see for the sign of Aquarius. If you're a cross watcher watching for an Aquarian, then roles can be reversed. I'm only reading energy. Keep in mind also because of free will. Tarot is never an absolute. It's never 100%, okay? It's just reading energy. That's it. Energy can change. This is a new deck here, so it's a little stiff. All right, I'm going to do a Celtic spread. We have the Two of Swords, and it flew out in reverse here. So the basic issue is about a choice. It talks about indecisiveness when it's in the upright. So in the reverse, it can talk about clarity here. Page of Swords. There might be some information that's been gained, okay? So a decision is made. And that's why we're here almost to the edge here. Almost to being in purpose of what it is you're here to co-create. You might have spent a lot of time figuring out what this is because we do have, it's called the Hangman, but it's a Pisces card, all right? The 12th card of the Major Arcana. So whatever it is, I feel like you've come to a decision here about what it is you want to do. I think that you have put in effort into researching something here with that Page of Swords. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, all right? So there's something about an opportunity that might have presented itself, or, you know, I am going to clarify, so don't worry about that. It is in the past position. It can be the recent past that you've discovered something here. And we have the Emperor, all right? And it might be opening your own business, but taking some form of control in your life, all right? It is Yang energy. And literally what is above and below each other is the Emperor energy and the waiting. And I definitely feel like whatever it was that you were trying to determine, trying to figure out, you've definitely come to a decision here. And it has to do with your life and how you're going to grow from this point forward. Because that Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity of growth. And in the future, it's starting. It's action. It's Ace of Wands. So we have two aces. Literally, in the major part of this cross here, we have that taking control of an opportunity or something you want to grow, that you've put a lot of, it's like you've put some time into contemplating which direction or which way to go, because the Two of Swords was here, but it's now in the reverse. So now the near future is actually taking action on that new ideal or that new, because look, the Emperor is literally holding, it looks like a watch, but it could also represent like a pentacle. And it's something that might be small, but it's going to grow. You know, I feel that it's the right it's the right thing too, because it's co-creating. Usually it's co-creating with God here, with divine source, whatever your word is for it. So in the near future, you are taking the right action, because legal justice is the right action. I do feel you've put some effort. You've put a lot of effort here into researching something, some direction to go. And that's taking action, and that is also learning what you need to do. I have 2 cards here of Gemini. I have a card here of Libra. I have a card here of Aries and a card here of Pisces. So this is definitely, the environment is suggesting go ahead and learn that thing you want to learn, because it is going to it's the right thing. It's the right action. Whatever it is that you wanted to learn, yeah, it's going to bring a lot of success here. Followers, recognition. And I think from that point on, you're going to follow your intuition on this. It's, you know, we have Pisces, Virgo energy with that. I'm going to clarify. But whatever it is that you guys are deciding here, it's going to bring a lot of happiness. Going to bring a lot of happiness here, and definitely having all the tools to do it with that Magician card. So again, we have Leo, Virgo, Gemini twice here again, Libra again, and yeah, strong. Definitely we have the strong Pisces with this card, and then Pisces, Virgo, and like I said, we have the Aries, and we have, well, I already told you about Pisces. So let's see, let's clarify. I saw here the King of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Pentacles wants to come out. It's going to lead to a lot of stability in your life. Okay, might even lead to meeting that forever person when you're on that path. Give me a card for that Two of Swords, please. Give me a card for that Two of Swords. Leo energy, strength. It's that Leo card. It's strength, it's infinity, it's a lot of things, but it's also sometimes partnering up and 2 people making a very strong match or a pair. But whatever it is, it's meant for you, okay? And it's time to come out of the shadows, literally. We have Virgo in reverse. The Hermit is in reverse here. The Strength, the Leo card, is in the upright. You might be pairing up with a Leo, or a Leo might be involved, but don't worry about that. Whatever is happening, it's a decision that is going to require probably strength, endurance. Maybe it took a lot of strength to even make this decision, because it's come to the edge. And when someone comes to the edge, it's on the precipice. It's not always easy, because sometimes it calls for a separation from something, a person, place, or thing. Tell me about that Page of Swords. Magician reverse. The Magician was in the upright. Here on the back, it's here in the reverse. So literally what could have been missing is just some sort of knowledge, some sort of know-how. I have these books here. I have this person on the internet. If something has been hard for you to determine because you didn't feel you had all the information, all the resources, or you didn't know a way to go about it, that's definitely coming. And it's saying, follow your intuition. You could get some dreams, some guidance. Maybe you play with tarot yourself, as this person is literally reading tarot for themselves, and their cat is with them. They have their crystals out and they're on their bed. You're being guided to take the right decision and the right action, and it is going to bring you your divine following. So this is like, what's missing is some sort of knowledge here. That's all that's missing, some sort of know-how, but it's available to you. It's available through books. It's available on the internet. I feel that the knowledge is very readily available. Okay, whether you literally have to get a book or just go online. I mean, you can do pretty much a lot of things from online when it comes to studying. Tell me about the Hangman. This didn't come out, but it flipped out. It's the Knight of Cups. I'll put it back in. It's Cancer energy. Maybe sometimes it's about helping others, and maybe you want to take a path that helps others, but you're not sure which genre. You know, maybe you've tried, put your foot in things, you know, like tried this school, tried that school, and they all lead to helping people, but it just doesn't fit right. So sometimes the Knight of Cups can mean that as well. We have the World reverse. That's fixed energy. Aquarius is part of that fixed energy. So is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Okay. But we have a Tower. So some of you may have hit a Tower moment. Some of you may have had a pause or break in your life because you had to make a decision. Possibly, you know, for those of you who are on that twin flame journey or thought you would be, and then something could have happened with that. Something could have happened with a Gemini, an Aries, a Scorpio, a Cancer, but whatever it was, okay? You might have been on path or on track to do something, or maybe you weren't on path or on track, and maybe a person or situation came into your life and it puts you back up on top of the Wheel of Fortune again, up on track. And it's taken a lot of deep contemplation, and it's taken some boundaries here. Whatever it is, there's something here for you, and it's not over. It's not over. There's some opportunity for you to take or to utilize for yourself. Even if you create the opportunity yourself, or if you get the opportunity through a job or an employer or school here, because there's both. I can see both. Learning something on a job, learning something on your own, and doing something with it. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So the past energy is about, you know, we do have Leo energy, which Leo came out. We have Leo here in the reverse, or fire, Leo, Aries, Sag. We have Two of Cups reverse. We have the Star reverse, which is Aquarius, and we have the Five of Cups reverse. So it's saying there's some situation around an Ace of Pentacles. Something that maybe didn't happen between you and another person, and it created some sort of pause in your life. But now that's what's changing. That's what's changing. So if you're waiting to co-create with them, that is what's changing. I feel that you are doing it on your own, because it's about changing that energy, transmuting it, getting out of the Five of Cups, getting out of sadness and regret about a person, place, or thing, getting out of a mental rut, getting out of a physical rut, and taking charge of your own life here. Tell me about the Emperor. You saw that. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. It's about making your own choices. In the traditional Six of Pentacles, okay, the Six of Pentacles, you have a chooser and two beggars, okay? So if you think about it, you can think about it as you being the chooser, and you have two merchants or two subjects that want your business, want your money. You go to this school or that school. You go to this shopping center or that shopping center, right? Where do you give your money? Where do you give your time? But this talks about giving it to yourself. There's something that you're going to take charge of, that you're going to focus on. So it is something that it looks like you've made a choice. You've made a choice to go into a direction, where to spend your time, where to spend your money, and who to choose if there's a choice of a person. All right, which is the right action? And that is the next card, Justice. Which is the right action? And you have put a lot of time. You have put a lot of thought. What right action puts me into my Emperor energy? What right action creates my stability in life? How can I structure things so my money can grow? How can I structure things so that I'm on my life path? Whatever it is, like I said, it's your opportunity. It's your spark. It's your creation. It is your focus, but it's linked to something you love. And for a while, you weren't clear about it. You weren't clear at all. And you could have, maybe you weren't clear because something didn't work out with you and another person. You were for sure you were going to do this with another person. But now you're beyond that. You're like, I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I'm just going to focus on my healing. Tell me about Justice. Tell me about Justice. All right. Eight of Cups reverse. That might be making a return to something here. All right. Something that brought you a lot of maybe money, opportunities, because we do have a Ten of Pentacles. Now, if it's a person, maybe you are joining forces with another person, okay, from the past. Maybe there is that, so that you guys can create and do something together. But you could be returning to a place where you used to work. You might be moving up the ladder, especially if you have some sort of corporate sort of status. That's on the bottom, but whatever it is, it's good luck for you now. Okay, whatever is re-entering your life, because more than a person, it talks about there's something that might be re-entering your life. Something that maybe you might have gave up on from the past, okay? Didn't think it was going to work out, pan out, or whatever. Could have just not been the right time. Whatever it is, person, place, or thing, because it can be your life purpose, it can be a person, it can be a focus. But it seems like when this comes back around this time, it's going to stick, it's going to hold, it's going to grow. It's going to grow from the Ace to the 10. It's going to grow and reach its full potential. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands. A lot of passion behind whatever it is you want to do. I accidentally skipped the Ace of Wands, so we're going to go to that real quick. The environment is you're going to be very passionate and you're going to take action with it, okay? It may not be something you do every day. So if it's going to class, you know, you might be taking it might be an online study course where you buy, you know, the nodule and you study at your own pace. You know, it can be that. It's not something every day that you do. But whatever it is, it's leading you, okay? If you're creative, if you're a content creator and you're creating videos, okay, you will gain your recognition, even though you may not be putting out a video or something like that every day, something like that. Tell me about this. It's basically about getting started, and it has a lot to do with your passion. Sagittarius energy is here too. Jupiter is very lucky. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. I accidentally, yeah. Speaking of Jupiter here. Okay. So the near future is just whatever this is, get started with it. If you are a content creator, those 10 of Pentacles are representing videos. Get started pumping out those videos, pumping out that content. Whatever it was, if it's starting a new genre, if something didn't work out before, because it's saying revisit it. Now, maybe the genre changes. Maybe, you know, it's like I said in the beginning, it's along the lines of helping people, but maybe there was something you started before, it helped people, but it didn't really take off. And this new ideal, new creation is going to be very helpful to others and to yourself. But it's like saying, get started. It's not going to take off right away, but it takes off. You know, it's not necessarily that something that becomes viral, but because you have so much passion with it. Even if it's one of those fashion channels, this person's trying on clothes and other people are watching her try on clothes, right? Whatever it is. And if your intuition has been guiding you or telling you, or this stuff pops up in your feet or whatever, it's a sign, it's a clear indication. You just have to start. You don't have to do it every day. And then study more about it. Whatever it is that you're trying to put out there in the world that is your own creation, study a little bit more about it. Make yourself a better person with it. Brings a lot of, you do have followings and Ace of Wands. Again, you have Ace of Wands twice. This new beginning is backed by your passion, your drive, what drives you. That means if you didn't have to go to work and make money, you would still love to do this, you know? Maybe you love dressing up your dressing up, you know, maybe you love to shop. Maybe you love mechanics, you know, whatever it is, you have a passion behind it. And that is, I just heard, that's your money maker. That's your money maker right there. What is the High Priestess for an outcome? And remember, I'm just reading energy. It's only an outcome if, you know, these actions are taken and if it's something you really want. But the potential is here for you guys. Something may have to end. And if it was a situation that you were waiting to work out for you, you might have to just sort of, you know, If there was something you was waiting for it to come back around for you, you might have to just stop waiting for it to come back around and just focus on this new thing, this new endeavor. We have the Tower here, and you might have some sort of major epiphany here about what's holding you back, okay? Because this person is a Five of Swords. They're trying to ascend. They're really confused. They were in the Hangman energy, like really confused. What do I do? Where do I go? How do I start? Blah, 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 blah. Well, just get started. It's going to be something you love to do. That's how you know. Don't try to be like anyone else. Be your most authentic self. Like I say, this will be something you do even if you didn't have to go to work. It would be generally something you love to do. And you might have some sort of major epiphany about this with the Tower. This is one of the most gentle towers in all the decks that I have. It brings this recognition. 2 cards of recognition here. It brings your money, what you're meant to do. They always say, if you do what you love, it's not like work at all. And it might bring in a person who's close with you. You guys, you know, might end up co-creating together. Once you get started on this journey, you could meet this person. I'm going to close out with some advice. I'm going to be reading from the Cosmic Dancer Oracle. So this reading is just saying, get started. Get started with something that is a very passionate part of yourself, something that you love to do. Just get started. If you spend a lot of time, it looks like, you know, you did. It looks like you made a decision to go after something. Maybe you're trying to learn it. Maybe you're studying the internet or other people who've done it before you. Whatever it is, it does look like you're going to do it. But the advice here is just saying, hey, just get started. It's not going to grow overnight, but it's going to grow, and you're going to have following. Whatever it is, even if it's just opening a physical business, doesn't have to be on the internet, but it could be. Just get started with it is all you have to do. And you don't even have to be consistent right away, because we have the Knight of Wands, but, you know, post. Or if it's learning about it, you know, spend, you know, at least a day a week, maybe 2 or 3 days a week, whatever, but it doesn't have to be every day. Be present. Be present. It's number 23, which is 5, and 5 is all about change, okay? Let me see where it says here. This is a card. It's meditation as well. And it says, be present. You are alive within the great field of unified consciousness. And in this great field of unified consciousness is alive within you. You are not separate from this field. It is you, and you are it. So be consciousness, because that is also where your answers are at. That is also where your downloads will come. If you notice in this card, they just sort of come right into the crown chakra here. Just be present. Try to clear your mind and allow the divine messages to come in. They come in when your mind is not full of thoughts. When your mind is just here, focus on the little sounds and things around you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll see you in your next one. Namaste, Aquarians.